Glenda Dancy is a healthcare veteran.
I've been in healthcare almost 17 years.
She's an assistant health director at the Forsyth County Department of Public Health.
Prior to coming to the health department, I was a labor and delivery nurse, so working with moms and babies. I work on the high-risk unit, working with moms who had special health conditions.
She came to the health department for the schedule, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, no weekends. COVID-19 changed that.
Our team, we've been working around the clock. We have been working Monday through Sunday, distributing vaccines. We have to come in early, so if we have an 8:30 to 6:30 start, for our team, that typically means that we're here anywhere between 6:45, 7 o'clock to prepare vaccine, and we're not leaving till around 8 o'clock at night.
It's because right now the department is using the Pfizer vaccine for the inoculation. They require a more detailed process than the Moderna, which is brought to room temperature, prepared in doses by a nurse sitting with the patient, and given as a shot into the shoulder. Pfizer is handled differently.
So every night we look at the schedule for the next day, and we anticipate about how many individuals are coming in. We have to take the vaccine out of our freezer, which is a negative 80-degree freezer, put it in a refrigerator, and let it sit overnight to unthaw. And then in the morning we have to take that vaccine out. We have to let it sit out at room temperature for at least 15 minutes.
That's when they invert each vial 10 times, add normal saline, invert them again 10 times, and then draw up each dose. 5 and sometimes 6 doses per vial. They're grouped, marked with a sticker showing who made them, the time, and they're taken to the distribution locations. These are long days for Dancy and staff, but she says it's a good part of the story about COVID-19.
It's the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, just being on the front lines when we first got the call that we had a case in our county and being involved in that, to now seeing that potentially we may be coming to some sort of sense of normalcy with everybody being vaccinated. It's exciting for me.
It makes my heart happy.
Michelle Spann is normally an occupational health nurse here at the department, but COVID-19 activated the other duties as assigned part of her job description. She was recruited over to prepare the doses.
It makes my heart happy to know that I can help this vulnerable population, and also that they trust us to take care of them. That they feel like that the public health department has their best interest in heart and wants to see them to be healthy and happy and live without a lot of morbidity and mortality coming from this dreadful virus.
Spann says the stories make her day.
I had this sweet little couple. They were 91 years old, and they came in together. And the wife was rather nervous, and she didn't want to go to another vaccinator while I took care of her husband. I said, that's fine. We pulled up a chair, had her sit there. So getting them to talk a little bit so that she wouldn't be so nervous. They had only been married 2.5 years. They went to school together in first grade and knew each other, and then lost track, and then got back together about 6 years ago. Just happened to meet up. So they were together, and he had his little cane, and she had her hand in his arm, and he would pat her leg and everything. And I said, you know, you're both doing a good thing. I said, that's exciting that you have met each other and been married for 2.5 years, and I appreciate you having faith in me to let me do this for you. And she sat there. She let him get his shot first, and she let me do hers, and she said, well, that wasn't so bad after all. But they were the sweetest couple, and I think it was probably the oldest couple, oldest people that I had done. But it was just, you know, sweet and amazing that here they come, and they were doing this together because they both wanted to stay healthy. And I almost cried when I got finished with them because they were just the sweetest people, and I enjoyed taking care of them.
Well, I didn't even hardly feel it.
Clients appreciate the work. Some have brought food, several have delivered flowers as a way to say thank you to the workers delivering the light at the end of the tunnel.
But that didn't hurt. You did a good job.
For Forsyth County and the city of Winston-Salem, I'm Ed McNeil.